the teachers and all the students for this Kalari demonstration. Basically, Kalaripayattu is a martial art form which has armed and unarmed techniques. This art was formed in the battlefield, but these days Kalaripayattu people get benefited physically, mentally, emotionally and spiritually too. So Kalari tradition goes like this. Like a sculptor who chisels away the unessential elements from the stone, the Kalari Gurukul takes off the impurities of the student and makes him a well-trained Kalari warrior who is good for the society. The word Kalari, Kala means weed in Malayalam, Ari means to cut off, to remove the impure plants or the weeds from the field. Similarly, the impurities of the human, like the negative emotions like hatred, anger, greed, lust, etc., these things are removed while the student is getting trained in Kalari, and the person becomes a good, capable being for the society. So here we are going to do the Kalari demonstration with the students of Vidyakshetra. We have students who have been learning for 3 months to the students who have been learning for years. We wanted to accommodate all the students, not only few. We are trying to accommodate all the students in this performance. So first, the beginners who have been learning here for just 3 months, the starters of Kalari, they are going to show the Kalari Namaskar, the Kalari Vandanam, and I request the beginners to come for Kalari Namaskar. Thank you, students. The basic Kalari training is divided into 4 stages. It is called Maitari, Koltari, Angatari and Verunkai. Koltari is the training, Maitari is the training of the body, which involves various exercises, movements which will train the body. And second is Koltari, which involves many wooden weapons. Training in wooden weapons is Koltari. And Angatari is training with sharp weapons like sword and shield, dagger, knife. Such kinds of such items come in Angatari. And Verunkai is bare fight. Without any equipments, students are trained in bare hand fighting. So now the senior students Sudevi and Shreya are going to perform Cheruvadi, an item of Koltari. Thank you, Shreya and David. And Kalaripayattu basically has two styles, the northern and the southern styles. Northern mainly involves flexibility and mainly involves movements with flexibility and sword and shield with weapons. Southern style mostly involves a bar fight, which they don't go importance to flexibility while strength and hard training is involved. So now the students are going to perform Kadathanadu Namaskar. Kadathanadu is a part of northern Kerala. This Kalari Namaskar is performed and being followed only in those areas, the Kadathanadu dynasty. I request the students to come and perform the Kadathanadu Namaskar. And another important aspect of Kalari is the animal poses. When you, like most probably people know that in Kung Fu they have so many fighting movements which imitate animals. So naturally these animals have good fighting capability, where there is an origin, there is a story to it that Kalaripayattu originated from, like the man tried to imitate from animals. Like when the ancestors were living in the forest, days back, they tried to learn the fighting techniques from animals. You know, the cat fights very, very beautifully. If you watch its movements, it is very fast, it's agile, and it's very fast. You cannot easily fight with a cat. So they are going to perform animal postures in Kalari, and also some students are going to do leg movements. In Kalari, we train students to use their legs as they use their hands. Your hands have so much degree of freedom, while your leg movements will be restricted. Most probably you will be using your leg only for walking, maybe for sitting, that's all. But here in Kalaripayattu, we train our legs to use like you use your hands. So let's see the performance. Kalaripayattu performance. Mayapayattu is the foundation of Kalari. Like you have a foundation for a house. If the foundation is strong, so many stories can be built over it. Likewise, we have Mayapayattu. If the Mayapayattu is strong, then the students can learn the advanced items so easily. So now I welcome the students for Mayapayattu performance. In Kalaripayattu, stability and balance are very important. The basic lessons of Kalaripayattu are like that. It involves timing movements which will make the person stable when he is in movement too. So now the beginners, students have been learning for only 2-3 months. I call the beginners to perform the Kalaripayattu. Bharata വലഭാഗം തിരിഞ്ഞ് ഇടത്തെ കാലിന്റെ തൊട്ട് കൈ നിവർത്തി കൈക്ക് നോക്കി കൈ നെറ്റിക്ക് വെച്ച് വണങ്ങിയ മാർഗം തൊഴുന്നു വരുന്നു. വലത്ത് മുമ്പിൽ വെച്ച് ഇടത്തെ കാലിന്റെ തൊട്ട് കൈ നിവർത്തി കൈക്ക് നോക്കി കൈ നെറ്റിക്ക് വെച്ച് വണങ്ങിയ മാർഗം വലത്തെ മുട്ടുകളിൽ മുമ്പിട്ട് നേർന്ന് കൈ നിവർത്തി കൈക്ക് നോക്കി കൈ നെറ്റിക്ക് വെച്ച് വണങ്ങിയ മാർഗം തൊഴുന്നു വരുന്നു. കെട്ടി നോക്കി എടുത്തുപിടി വലത്ത് വലത്ത് വയ്യോട്ട് മാറി കൈക്ക് നോക്കി ഇടത്ത് വയ്യോട്ട് മാറി കെട്ടി നോക്കി വലത്ത് വയ്യോട്ട് മാറി കൈക്ക് നോക്കി തൊഴുന്നു വരുന്നത്. കാലെടുത്ത് കൈകൊത്തു പകർന്നു വന്നെടുത്ത് പകർന്നു വന്നത് കൈവച്ചോണ്ട് വന്നിട്ട് കൈവച്ചോണ്ടെടുത്ത് കൈവച്ചോണ്ട് വന്നിട്ട് കൈ അടിച്ച് കൂട്ടിപ്പിടിച്ച് വാങ്ങിയതിനകത്ത് കൈ അടിച്ച് കൂട്ടിപ്പിടിച്ച് വാങ്ങിയതിനടുത്ത് കൈ അടിച്ച് കൂട്ടിപ്പിടിച്ച് വാങ്ങിയതിനകത്ത് കൈ തച്ചെടുത്ത് വന്നിട്ട് കൂട്ടിപ്പിടിച്ച് വാങ്ങിയതിനകത്ത് കൈ കുത്തി പകർന്നു വന്നെടുത്ത് വലത്ത് എടുത്ത് കൈ തച്ചെടുത്ത് കൈ തച്ചെടുത്ത് കൈ തച്ചെടുത്ത് കൈ അടിച്ച് കൂട്ടിപ്പിടിച്ച് വാങ്ങിയതിനടുത്ത് കൈ അടിച്ച് കൂട്ടിപ്പിടിച്ച് വാങ്ങിയതിനടുത്ത് കൈ അടിച്ച് കൂട്ടിപ്പിടിച്ച് വാങ്ങിയതിനടുത്ത് കൈ കുത്തി പകർന്നു വന്നെടുത്ത് വലത്ത് എടുത്ത് നേരത്തെ നടന്ന വലത്ത് ഇടത്തിടുന്ന മുമ്പത്തേമാണ് വലത്ത് വെച്ച് കൈക്ക് നോക്കും ഇടത്ത് വെച്ച് കെട്ടിച്ചോടി താഴ്ന്നവൻ കാൽ കുലിത്തോളൂ. Next is an item from Koltari, wooden the long stick performance by Shreya and Sudhiri. namaskara. Like in Indian tradition, before we do something, whether it is learning or something, we touch that. Like suppose, let's say you do namaste to the book, and then you start learning. Similarly, a person who used to do some namaskar and then begin the process. Likewise, in Kalari, all the equipments, which is all taken in very much utmost respectful way. Now these students are going to perform the namaskar of short stick, long stick and vacha, which is an S-shaped stick. the students. Next is barehand attacking practice performed by the senior students of Vidyakshetra. In Kalaripayattu we have an weapon called Vacha. It looks like an elephant's tusk and it is called the heart of Kalari. One can become a teacher. It is called as Ashan in Kerala. One becomes an Ashan only when you master this Vacha. Now some of the students are going to perform an ado from Kottapet. Thank you so much for your performance. And this is your first performance. Even I was so excited how this is going to be. It was so very well. And I've been happy to be a part of this Vidyakshetra. I am from Kalaripayattu, which is a Gurukulam from Thrissur, Kerala. I am the student of Gurukul. I have been learning this martial art for the past 9 years, and I feel proud to be part of this. Thank you so much.
There is a very small story behind what is happening there, what we saw today. From beginning we had a desire that we will have Kalaripayattu in Vidyakshetra because it's important to be able to self-defend for everybody. If needed, even attack. Because India has followed for long, only defensive policy. I think it's important that we also take the attack policy now. Yeah. So, because it's very important to have the Shatru both and Shatratva in a society. Without Shatratva, you cannot protect Dharma. And it's important that these children, they are able to not just use Kalari as a dance form, which is now what we have reduced it to in our country. Since Britishers banned it, India has not yet, come out of that colonial hangover, and we still consider, you see, karate and jiu-jitsu, judo, all these are actually fighting forms across the world. There are competitions which are conducted where you have a combat fight. You can actually hit and hurt the opponent. But coloring is still a performing art. It is not still a martial art. So when we met Gurukul, our only requirement to him was we need coloring as a martial art. It will not be a performing art in Vidyakshetra. So as you see every year when you see the gradual progress, you will see that we will hold combat events using Kalari, not karate or judo or jiu-jitsu and all, which are already happening in the world. So our objective is at Vidyakshetra, we want to bring this up again at the world level, at first Bharat level, as a combat martial art. So thank you, Janish. Okay. So thanks to Janish, thanks to Gurukul, for teaching children. Everything over a period of time, it starts leading result. Many parents would come to me and ask, Kalari, children have been learning for so many years. What is, first when we plant the seed grows under the ground, and then only it grows up. So for some time, all these vidyas are not visible, which is very natural. But slowly when the children reach certain place, certain level, it will start becoming visible. Thank you for your patience and thank you for your being a part of this community. So I will give call Preethi for the next part of the program that is there.